How's it going, everybody? Sitting at home right now, literally nothing else to do, and I feel like doing something I haven't done before. And I know I'm into UFC, so I said, why not I do a prediction video? Anyway, no point in waste your time. Let's fucking blast right into it. I'm just gonna do the main card as well, cause fuck doing these prelims. But some of these prelims, like like Walter Walker, that's actually a good fight. Not gonna lie, but Lauren Murphy versus I don't really care about half these fights, but this main card, like the UFC has been slacking a little bit recently, but this main card is, it's not too bad. Like, do you know what I mean? Opening up, we got Junior Tafa versus Tuco Tokos. Tafa's literally on every main card I've ever seen. Him and his brother, they're like the two clones out of Invincible. They're just fucking everywhere, man. But yeah, he's a bit of a journeyman. Like negative grappling, he literally got heel hooked by Walter Walker, and then like pretended he didn't tap. Like we all seen you tap, little kid. But then you got Tugo Tokos, then who's just, I literally, Tugo Tokos, I can't bring myself to unironically pick this fiend. So I think these guys are so low level, it'll actually be a really good fight. Like it's like when fucking you ever see two beginners go out in the gym, and it's like the most entertaining shit you've ever seen in your entire life. And I also just can't bring myself to pick Tuco Salamanca here. So yeah, Junior Tafa by honestly first round KO, but he'll just do something stupid, or else he'll lose by decision, and it'll be the most. Yeah, I just take Tafa by by KO. The odds are probably good enough on it too, I'd say. Moving up, we got Vito Bertrino versus Austin Lane. Don't know why the fuck he's called the Juan, whatever that means. But Vitor, he's coming out the heavyweight. I think it'll actually be good for him, because if any watching Lucas Tracy, lighterman skill is a real thing, and it'll do wonders for his chin too, I believe. Not, yeah, Austin Lane, I don't know if he's really a knockout artist, like, but he's a big cunt, and if he cracks you hard, I swear he can knock out anyone, like. But Vito Bertrino, he's moving up the heavyweight. It'll help the chin. It'll be nice and easy. And Austin Lane also he got badly knocked out in his last fight by the Pinto fiend. But Pinto sent this fella flying. I'm sure you've probably seen it before. But yeah, Vito Bertrino though did lose to Anthony Smith in the big 2024, which is ridiculous. But I think Lighterman skill will prevail here, and he'll get it done over Austin Lane, probably by decision. Vito also beat what's that guy's name? Tyson Pedro. He beat Tyson as well, which I kind of have respect to. So I'll take him by decision. Moving up, we got Nate the Train in the UFC versus Morgan Charrier. Now, if any Americans watching this, I doubt you know who Morgan is, but he's literally like, he's fought every like good UK Ireland prospect. Like he lost to my boy Vucenic, God rest his soul, by getting choked up by Chris Duncan. But he lost to Paul Hughes, and he also lost to Nathaniel Wood there in his last fight. Which then again, he did lose to all of them, but he's a very well-rounded guy. And Nate the Train, he's literally definition of brick top. He'll just run at you, and if you fall, you fall, and if you have any bit of skill on you, you'll beat the shit out of him. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Morgan Charrier. I think he's just more. He's like, for a younger guy, he's super experienced. Like 32 fights at that age, like, it's ridiculous. I'm sure he's only like, what, is he 30, 31 or something? Neil Landwehr is pushing on, and he's a fucking journeyman. Like, let's be real. I'll take Morgan Charrier by decision. Moving up, then you got Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia. Now this is an interesting one, because Calvin Kattar, there was a moment in his career where he was actually like one fight away from fighting for the title, and then he just exploded his knee to a million pieces, and was out for like 2 years, with the fucking surgery, sure. And now he came back, and he fought it was the Don who fought Ilia Taporia, your man Yusuf Zalal. And Yusuf Zalal, he just ran on his bike and outpointed him, like, so we didn't get to see too much. And I'm sure Kattar did have success in the third round. I was half asleep watching that card anyway. But I think the key factor in this fight is going to be Steve Garcia's momentum. I'm sure the guy he's after knocking out, like, what's the name, Sung Woo Choi. Who else do you? Well, he beat Mikhail Acosta as well. He's on a nice win streak himself. But I think Steve Garcia is just at a stage of his career now. He's motivated. He's ready to go. He's hungry. He's looking to make the big bucks now. Beating a name like Calvin Kattar will do that for him. Well, it will definitely get him closer nonetheless. So I'm going to take Steve Garcia by decision. Honestly, KO even. Like, Calvin Kattar, he's so beyond washed. It's crazy. Like, he really is on the way out of it. And once you start sliding down that slide in your career, you don't normally get back up. Like, it's a never ending cycle really. Once you start losing, like, it's hard to come back from. moving up anyway to the co-main event. This is a good co-main event. I like this. Stephen Thompson and Bonfim. See, Stephen Thompson, I think it's the same story as Calvin and Garcia. Like, Gabriel Bonfim now was just hungry, motivated, and he's fucking about 15 years younger than Stephen Thompson. Like, Stephen Thompson, he's what, 42, 41 at this stage. Like, fucking, that uncle anyway, but he's not he'll never be what he once was, like, you know. He's past it, he's over the hump, and I think Bonfin's just, he might even KO him, like, do you know what I mean? Like, Thompson got stiffened by Buckley, like, recently. Like, that was a bad KO. But I think there's been time, like, but at the age he's at, I just can't see him winning a fight ever again. I reckon he'll retire too after this fight, you know. Retiring to Derek Lewis to share a co-main of, oh god, he deserves better. Like, but anyway, what can you do? I'm gonna take Bonfim by KO. I think he'll finish him. Even might even submit him, you know, Shavkat style. Anyway, we got Derek Lewis and Teixeira. Teixeira, I'll be honest, guys, I literally have seen 45 seconds of this guy fight, and it was against the other clone of the Tafa, the older brother fella, and he literally just went in. I don't even know what it was. Just like that black fella get KO'd when he walked in the PFL. He just get head kicked and he was pretending like he didn't care. That's literally what the Tafa fella was like. Teixeira just walked at him, elbowed him, destroyed his nose to a million pieces, and Tafa just crumpled against the cage. I'm sure Teixeira is like favoured enough in this fight though. I'm still gonna go with Derek Lewis though, just with his experience and his I don't give a fuck attitude that's worked for his entire career, as well as, like, not to get too analyst now, Dominic Cruz style on you, but Teixeira is quite tall, and Derek Lewis has had success with tall guys because his favourite move is the fucking whatever the button is on UFC 5, the overhand, but he just be spamming that all day long, and he does hit like a train. So yeah, I'll take Derek Lewis by KO. Honestly, I think he'll get it done. And yeah, he'll probably keep fighting by, even though he's in his 40s, but you can kind of get away with that at heavyweight. But nonetheless, anyway, any of you gooners who stuck around to watch the end of the video, thank you. And yeah, we're gonna go 6 for 6, and yeah, good luck.